All right, what's up, YouTube? So the message of this video is to just start. So I'm making this video. I'm currently sitting on the floor. I don't know why I have this weird habit of just sitting on the floor. I like working sitting on the floor. I don't know, it's just weird. There's a perfectly good couch right here. It's a very big couch, but I don't know. I just like sitting on the floor. Yeah, I'm just chilling here. But this is gonna be a very raw video. Unscripted, and I'm sticking to my challenge of posting a video a day. So the message of this video today is to just fucking start, man. I know you've been thinking about starting your own business. I know you've been thinking about this for a very, very long time, and you've been watching videos, you've been looking at all the fucking YouTubers, all the educational content creators, whatever business model you're trying to start, whether you are a growth operator, whether you want to start e-commerce, whether you want to start whatever the fuck it is, freelance brand scaling, whatever business model you're trying to start, right? You've been thinking a lot, and you're just always looking for new information, but this information is not going to help you get to your goal. It's not going to help you move forward. You're just procrastinating, bro. You just need to get started doing whatever. If you have to start doing outreach, and just start today, because getting more information is not going to help you get to your goal faster. I can promise you. It's just slowing you down. It's just making you delay the progress, delay your progress. So the message is to just fucking start. I want to tell a story, and I've said the story on my channel one time, like probably on my first video, but probably many videos, I don't know. But when I first learned about this making money online thing, it was back in 2017, and it was the first business model I tried was e-commerce, was drop shipping, right? And that was the first ever taste of online money that I ever had. And I was watching all these YouTube videos. I was watching all the content creators teaching me how to do drop shipping. And I think what separated me from the majority of people is that I didn't wait like months and months to start. I just, gathered some basic information for like a week. I was watching the videos on how to build a store, how to do the basic shit. And after a week, I just started. I just opened my first store. Yeah, as I was saying, I just opened my first store, and I looked up a product which at the time was like a necklace, like a little necklace, like a heart-shaped necklace, from China, obviously from AliExpress. And I just started, I just built a store. I put this product on the store, and I remember I messaged an influencer on Instagram, and this influencer had like, maybe I think she had like 200k followers on Instagram. And yeah, I messaged her, sent her an email, and she replied. I was asking about a collab, so she could post the story, like a story showing the necklace. And yeah, she replied, and she said yes. She said to post it, it's gonna be like $200. So I just dropped $200 like that, without any experience, without knowing what the fuck is gonna happen. Actually, in my head, I thought I thought I was gonna make a lot of money because she had a lot of followers. So I thought, man, $200, I'm gonna make shit ton of money. I'm gonna make at least, I don't know, $1,000, $2,000 from this necklace. She has a lot of followers, so people must be interested in whatever she promotes, right? But I was completely wrong, obviously. Yeah, but I remember I messaged her, and she posted this fucking necklace on her story, and she also did a little post. I think I gave her a little text, like a little copy that she wrote on the story. And yeah, as you can probably imagine, it completely flopped. It was a complete disaster. I just lost $200, which I didn't have a lot of money, guys. I was working at the time. as a dishwasher, so I didn't have a lot of money, and I just dropped $200 on this fucking store, and I lost. I didn't. I mean, well, actually, I made one sale. I made one sale, and I think it was for like 24 something, $24, and so I made one sale, and but the rest it was just wasted. So I wasted basically $175 like just like that, and yeah, but the point is that I just fucking started, and that was actually the first time I ever made money online. And what, it took me like 2 weeks from when I discovered dropshipping, because before I had no idea what dropshipping was. I had no idea, like zero, like I didn't know shit about dropshipping, and I had just discovered it, and I found out this amazing way of selling products without having to have storage, without having to actually have the physical product in your hands, and it was amazing. So I tried it, and I didn't wait 2 weeks. I watched a bunch of videos, gathered some basic information, built my store, and launched the product, and I made my first sale. And even though I lost money, that was a big lesson for me, because I know that shit, this shit is actually real. This shit is actually real, bro. This shit is possible. You can actually make fucking money online, like people, strangers giving you money. It was amazing. It was the best feeling ever, even though I lost $175 basically. But it was an amazing feeling to know that you can actually do this shit. And from there, I was like all about making money online, bro. I've tried several things. I mean, obviously that drop shipping store failed. I closed it like a few months later. I remember, because it was like Chinese New Year, and like all the suppliers in China were busy with the Chinese New Year, which is in February, and yeah, everything was slowed down. So I just said, fuck it, this is not for me. So I just started looking for something else, and but yeah, the point is that I just started. I didn't wait. I just started, and I proved to myself that it was actually possible, and that gave me the confidence and actually the motivation, and the energy to keep going, to keep pursuing this goal of making money online. And it was one of the best things, one of the best decisions I've ever made, even though I lost money, but I learned that it was actually possible. So you're never gonna learn anything if you just wait, if you don't start, right? So just fucking start, bro. Just fucking start. Yeah, right? If you want to start a business, you have to do outreach. Just start today. Send your first message. Don't be scared, because you're just gonna learn. Like, there's no failure. Like, there's no failure in life. The only way you can fail is if you stop doing shit, or if you never start, right? But there's no failure. Like, yeah, it's just a lesson. So I know if you've been thinking about it, if you've been thinking about starting an online business, starting this journey and making money online and all these things, and you see all these people, and sometimes you're doubting if it's actually possible. I know, I understand the feeling. I understand that sometimes it feels hard, because you don't have that proof of concept. This is why it's so important to start to make that first sale, even if it's just for, I don't know, $10. In my case, it was $24. But when you have that, when that first money hits your bank account, like, it changes everything. You start thinking, okay, this is actually possible. I can actually make this happen. So yeah, bro, just start. Don't wait. Don't overthink. Don't second guess yourself. Just get some basic information on the business model, whatever you're trying to do, and just get started, because you're gonna learn way more by just doing stuff. And yeah, if you want to learn about what I do, growth operating, you can check my full 5-hour course. First link in the description. If you want to work one-on-one with me, there's a fucking link too for an application to work one-on-one for my mentorship, direct mentorship, one-on-one, me and you, and we fucking kill it. We're gonna sign a creator, scale it up, and make a lot of money. And yeah, I'm sorry if this video, I don't know, it's different. I'm just turning on my camera and I record it sitting on the fucking floor, but this is raw, it's authentic, and I think this type of content. Let me know if you guys like this type of content. Let me know in the comments if you found this useful in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, this is it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Remember, just fucking start.